my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home.
Welcome. It's good to have you here at the Love Fights Back concert here at Community Church. Community Church of New York, 200 years old, is currently meeting here at Church of the Incarnation, thanks to Reverend Adrian, who's sitting over there. You'll hear from her later. We are thrilled that you're all here today. I am Reverend Peggy Clark. I'm the senior minister here. I want to make a quick note here at Community Church. When you see children and you hear them screaming or running up and down aisles, everyone should feel free to join them. They are doing what children do. You should do what you do too. This concert is the result of our collective grief. The reality is that after the election, a few of us here at Community Church, meaning pretty much everyone in the congregation, was feeling a little defeated, a little lost, a little depressed, not really sure what to do in the face of everything that was happening. And then come January, feeling even more like we needed to do something. And so we decided what we needed was to start to organize, to get together with other people and find out who else is feeling like this. In order for an autocratic or fascist government to take hold in a liberal democracy, certain things have to happen. One of those things is that people need to feel isolated. We need to feel like we are disconnected from each other. We need to feel like our safety, our survival depends on being quiet. When we are afraid, when we withdraw, we don't put up any resistance. We become easy targets. It becomes easy to transform a liberal democracy and to shred social institutions because we're all quiet and alone. This concert is our response to being quiet and alone. We are neither. We decided that what we wanted to do, I mean, look, I'm going to tell you, the Community Church of New York choir can blow the roof off of any room. But we decided, why do it alone? Why not just put out a call and say, who else wants to sing with us? And more than 60 people raised their hands. So here we are. Because for us to fight back, for us to be the resistance, we have to be connected to each other. We have to raise our voices together. We have to be unafraid. We have to be in community. We have to be willing to speak truth, and we have to know someone has our back when we do it. And so our absolutely wildly, ridiculously talented music director, Darnell White, and our completely stunning assistant music director, Matt Todd, collaborated with more than 60 people to create this moment of solidarity and joy. And so welcome. Let's begin.
You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. know you're scared. And I'm scared too. But here I am. Right next to you. Sing, y'all. You gotta put How y'all doing tonight? Yeah. Put some energy in the room. How you feeling tonight? This is a resistance concert. This is not a passive concert. The world is changing. People are doing things around us, and they're not operating in love. We don't know what's happening right now. Everything's going crazy. And love always still wins. We see them breaking laws, sending people away, doing all kinds of stuff, and we wonder how to fight. But we can fight with our voices. We can fight with our hearts. We can do what people have done for centuries and generations and sing their resistance. This is a resistance concert. So when we're here, I want you singing along with us. I want you being loud and rowdy and making noise, and understand that this whole day is about empathy. This whole day is about, if you could just for a minute put yourself in someone else's shoes. If you could understand what someone else is going through. That's empathy. And that's how we move forward. Let's get ready to resist through love.
Get ready, there's a train coming. You don't need no baggage, you just, oh yeah. All you need is faith to hear them diesels humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the I do. I believe, oh yeah. Now people get ready, there's a train to Jordan. It's picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key, open the doors and board them. There's hope for all among those of the Lord. I believe. face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can while I can, when I can for my people. While the sun rolls back and stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up and take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Can I keep on moving on? I can feel it in my bones.
Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, we're gonna start moving towards that separating line. I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I got a made up mind, and I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got till I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Do you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face, but I'm alone. And I just might fall, but Lord knows I tried. Sure as stars fill up the sky. Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gotta keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. None of us are free if we're all in chains.
Yeah.
Well, you better listen, sisters and brothers, 'cause if you do, you can hear there are voices still calling across the years. Yeah. And they are crying across the ocean, and they're crying across the land, and they will cry till we all come to understand. None of us are free. None of us are free. None of us are free. One of us is chained. None of us are free. And there are people living in darkness, and babies can't see the light. If we don't say it's wrong, then that says it's right. Say we gotta feel for each other, let our brothers know we care. Gotta get the message, send it out loud and clear. None of us are free. No. None of us are free. Yeah. None of us are free. One of us is saved. None of us are free. It's a simple truth. We all need to see. None of us are free. One of us is saved. None of us are free. And I swear to you, salvation isn't too hard to find. None of us can find it on our own. Oh, got to join our voices together, spirit, heart, and mind, so that every soul who's suffering knows they're not alone. Woo-hoo. Yeah, none of us are free, free. None of us are free, free, free. None of us are free. It's the very heart. Tell them choir, none of us are free. None of us are free, yeah, free now. None of us are free, yeah. None of us, 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 none of us are free. Yeah. None of us, hey. Hey, ooh, none of us are free. None of us are free. Yeah. Oh, yeah, us are free. None of us are free. None of us are free. Let's hear it, say it all together. None of us, none of us, none of us. None of us are free. None of us, none of us. None of us, none of us. None of us are free. None of us are free. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Free. Hey, 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 hey.
Y'all feel that? Yeah? You feel that energy? None of us are free. One of us is in chains. One human race.
We shall not be moved, just like a tree that God planted in that water. Oh yeah, we shall not be moved. Not you and not me. A tree that God planted. Never, 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 never gonna be moved. Woo, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Just like a tree. Oh, you know God planted it by that water, yeah. Yeah. So we have peace. So each one of us are free. Not you, not me. Never, 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 never. Yeah, Lord, yeah. Old and young and old and young and new. Just like my father's tree. We're gonna stand planted and burn. Not gonna be known, yeah. Sing it with us. We shall not be moved. We shall not be. Yeah, let me hear y'all. All of us. We, you, and me, and you and me. Let me hear y'all sing that song, yeah. We clap your hands. We shall. No, we'll never gonna be moved. Yeah, just like a tree. Just like that tree that my father planted. Yeah. We'll stand and firm. We'll never, never, never. Yeah.
Liberation is not a moment, it is a movement. It is not a gift from the powerful, it is the work of the people. And it is never, ever finished, especially when we find ourselves fighting to protect gains we've made and watching hard-won rights unravel. Because we do not live in a moment of progress. We live in a moment of regression, so let's just name that reality before us. Democracy is in decline. Progressivism is in retreat. Authoritarianism is resurgent. And when democracy crumbles, when fear takes hold, when nations turn their eyes inward instead of outward, it is the most vulnerable among us who bear the cost. This reality is why we're here this evening. And we have been inspired and emboldened by some truly incredible music to fight back with love. Amen? Now, in a few moments, we will hear another beautiful, moving, and somewhat haunting song. It's about the lynching of African Americans, and the lyrics make me think of a particular scene in the movie 12 Years a Slave. Perhaps some of you will be familiar with this scene, the attempted lynching of Solomon Northup. And it's painstakingly protracted. Solomon chokes for breath, a rope around his neck. He's not hoisted high into the air, however, just high enough so that he strains to stand on the tips of his toes as they sink into the muddy ground. It's quite difficult to watch. Even more difficult is seeing that he hangs there for an entire day, while others resume their normal routines all around him. Women put up laundry, men do various chores, children play games and run around. For them, the presence of Solomon's body hanging from the tree is what the film editor calls a casual nightmare. A casual nightmare. There are still casual nightmares hanging in our midst. As we go about business as usual, atrocities abound, unseen yet in plain sight. Human trafficking is one of them. Gun violence is another. How often do we hear about a mass shooting and in one moment gasp like we can't believe it, and in the next moment say, well, I'm not surprised in the least. We might also do the same thing upon learning about yet another climate-related disaster, including a hurricane that hit a mountain range last year. Unbelievable, yet also not surprising. We are in trouble when our nightmares become casual. Let me name a few more. The suffering of asylum seekers cut off from health care, justice, and safety. The senseless deportation of undocumented immigrants who have contributed to our society and paid taxes for decades. The detention of green card holders for exercising free speech. The woman who dies under a state abortion ban because she can't get a doctor to terminate her ectopic pregnancy. Gender diverse people stripped of their legal protections and facing heightened risk of violence and exclusion. There's nothing casual about these nightmares. They are about the fate of our country, the fate of humanity, and the fate of the earth itself. If we do not center the voices, the wisdom, and the leadership of all who are marginalized by systems of patriarchal power, then our world will not survive the crisis of this age. And yet, here we are, gathered in this holy space, proclaiming once again that the arc of history bends toward justice and it is not decided by the powerful alone. We are here because of hope. And I will say my hope as a Christian is rooted in another nightmare that many people deemed casual. And that's Jesus on the cross. In first century Palestine, Jesus' crucifixion was horrifying, yet quotidian, commonplace. There were always crosses planted on the hillside, often just vertical poles. They stood upright like sentinels just outside the city walls, awaiting their next victims. And like Jesus, those victims might have had to carry the rest of their cross, the top part of the T, if you will, to their own execution. Then they, along with that bar of wood, were erected on the pole. Sometimes more than those tall wooden poles, actual crucifixes greeted the passersby. The Romans were more than willing to leave their victims dead and hanging for some time, baking in the sun. A clear warning to anyone who was mulling over a challenge to the government. We humans can get used to a lot of things, or at least train ourselves not to register certain sights. What's another cross being carried through the streets? What's another rebel about to meet his death? But little did they know, Jesus was about to save the world through his crucifixion and resurrection. And today he is still walking the way of the cross, except now it's our cross, our collective cross and our individual crosses that we take up in the fight for liberation. Jesus walks through New York City, shouldering our crosses, sharing in our suffering, yearning for healing and justice. All the while, the world and its business, whether business as usual or the business of nightmares, keeps on keeping on. And most people don't give Jesus or his cross a second thought. Most people don't know the power of his quiet presence among us. But for those who do, for we who stare at the cross and through the cross into our very own souls, we can hear him whisper a promise. We can hear him whisper the promise that light will always outshine the darkness. Love will always be stronger than death. And our hearts will always burn with hope. Amen.
round the poplar trees.
and south. The bulging eyes, oh, the twisted mouth, scent of magnolias, sweet and fresh, and the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is the fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rise, for the trees to drop. Here is the strange and bitter Sometimes it takes courage to love someone. Sometimes it takes courage to love someone. Sometimes it takes courage to love someone. Mommy, that's my friend. He's different. Have the courage to love him. Mama, that's my friend. She's different. Have the courage to love her. You see, the things that we do as it relates to how we feel about people is taught to us. The things that we think are natural sometimes are things that are put in us. All the babies and the children that come in here, they run up to me, they go, Darnell, hey, little Lila, Biscuit up there, my buddy Zach over there, because they're young and they're kids. They haven't been all corrupted with hate. Sometimes it takes courage to love somebody.
Do you have the courage to love somebody?
and fear. You've got to be taught from year to year. It's got to be drummed in your dear little ear. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught to be afraid of people whose eyes are ugly made, and people whose skin is a different shade. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught before it's too late, before you are 6 or 7 or 8, to hate all the people your relatives hate. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be carefully taught.
Good evening, beautiful souls.
What a powerful night we're having at Love Fights Back. The energy in this room is electric, and we're just getting started. Look around you. Look around you. This isn't just a crowd enjoying music. This is a community taking shape. This isn't just entertainment. This is resistance. We live in times when authoritarian forces are working to divide us. They consolidate power through calculated projects of dehumanization. They scapegoat entire populations. They manufacture chaos not by accident, but by design. And the cruelty we witness, that's not a byproduct. No, that is the point. They want us to feel helpless, isolated, and afraid, because when we are paralyzed by fear, we don't organize, we don't resist, we don't fight back. Tonight, we reject that future. None of us is born knowing how to hate. That's something we're carefully taught. The walls between us weren't built in a day. They were constructed fear by fear, prejudice by prejudice. But what if we choose differently? What would our neighborhoods look like if we chose care over punishment? Interdependence over alienation, a future rooted in love, not fear. The music we are experiencing tonight isn't just about beauty, though there is plenty of that in this room right now. It's about something that reminds us that joy itself is an act of resistance.
That's right.
When they want us broken, our laughter becomes revolution. When they want us divided, our togetherness becomes power. When they want us silent, our songs become battle cries. Friends, we belong to one another. In these times of authoritarian forces, cruelty, and chaos, this simple truth is revolutionary. We make the choice to see no one as a stranger, to leave no one outside our circle of care. This is the call of our times. Look at the person next to you. Feel the connection that exists, not despite our differences, but because of the courage it takes to bridge them. This connection isn't just comforting. No, it is transformative if you let it be. Because love and community is the antidote to fear. It's not sentimental. It's strategic. When we feel alone and helpless, this is precisely the result that the oppressors want. They want us to believe we are powerless, so we don't exercise the power that we actually have. But tonight reminds us of a different reality. Together, we are anything but helpless. Together, our voices don't just sing, they change the frequency of what's possible.
Yes, come on now.
As you experience the rest of tonight's concert, I invite you to feel not just the rhythm, but the resistance.
Yeah, that's good.
Not just the melody, but the movement it can inspire. When the world tells you to shrink, remember how it feels to stand tall together. When voices of hatred grow loud, remember that our collective voice is louder. May our love inspire courageous and strategic action. May we move from this moment of connection to a moment of change. May the energy in this room transform into the power to protect each other's rights, dignity, and humanity. This is why we are gathered. Not just to find comfort in community, though we need that desperately, but to find courage in connection. Not just to escape reality, but to build the capacity to transform it. You are not alone. Look around one more time before the music continues. These are your people. This is your community. And together, we are not just fighting against something, we are fighting for something. A world where care triumphs over cruelty, where interdependence overcomes isolation, where love defeats fear. There is more music to come tonight, and I hope you'll let it fill you with joy and purpose. Let it remind you that when they want us to believe we're powerless, our joy becomes resistance. When they try to convince us we're alone, our community becomes strength. When they insist that we should fear each other, our love becomes revolution. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your open hearts. Thank you for choosing connection over isolation. Thank you for choosing courage over comfort. Yes. Love over fear. Together we fight back. Together we win. And we will not let anyone turn us around. Yeah.
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around. Turn me around, ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up.
Ain't gonna let no politician turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no politician.
Ain't gonna let no homophobia turn me around. Oh, turn me around. Oh, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no homophobia turn me around. Keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up the freedom land.
Ain't gonna let no politician turn me around, turn me around.
more time, one more time. Hey, ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Keep on walking, keep on talking.
Come on, keep those hands going. Come on. Do you know that you are a miracle today? Say, I'm a miracle. The fact that we have gathered together in all of our identities and the fullness of our humanity is a miracle. Say, I'm a miracle today. The next song says, I don't feel no ways tired. And we've been talking about resistance and the fight and the atrocities of our current reality. But we can't forget the joy. We can't forget the joy. We can't forget the love. And so don't get tired of the joy. Don't get tired of the well-doing. Don't get tired of loving and being in community with each other. So I wonder if we can activate some joy right now. I wonder if there are those who can clap their hands, who can make a joyful noise today, because we're a miracle. They don't want us to praise. They don't want us to use our voices boldly. They don't want us to show up in spaces, but here we are. Hallelujah. don't believe. I don't believe God has kept us. seen and unseen. I don't believe. Can I get a witness today that believes that God has kept us and He's going to keep keeping us over and over again? God is a keeper. God's a healer. And my protector. God's gonna keep us. I don't believe He didn't bring us this far. He didn't bring us this far. I know He didn't bring us far.
doors. I've taken off the screen. Yes, I'm ready to let the world come inside and touch my life. I will no longer be defined by what someone else believes. Now that I have dropped the weight, I am light as a feather. It's time to elevate.
Soulbird rise, lift your eyes, spread your wings and prepare to fly. This is the moment of your life. Go ahead and fly. I believe in open doors. I'm outside of the box. What did not demolish me simply polished me. Now the clearer I can see, I know where I want to go. I am living in the flow. And now that I have dropped the weight, I am light as a feather. It's time to elevate. Soulbird rise, lift your eyes, spread your wings
We can't be stopped if we do things together. Right? The rope is not as tight as it is when it's twisted in a knot in a ball. It can be plucked apart pretty easy, Neville. But if we stand together, if we love together, if we sing together, if we pray together, if we resist together, if we protest together, if we stand together, and we don't stop singing, eventually the world will sing along. We will not stop singing. We will not stop singing. We will not stop singing till the world can hear our song, till the world can sing along.
We will not stop marching. We will not stop marching. We will not stop marching till the world can hear our song, till the world can sing along. Till the world can sing, till the world can sing, till the world can sing along. Till the world can sing, till the world can sing, till the world can sing along.
For our closing song, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you for being here, for trusting us, for showing up. In today's day and age, just showing up is a thing, so really thank you. And I want to say thank you to you who are gorgeous. This music has been stunning, and I am eternally grateful. And I have to say thank you to Matt Pod, and of course to Darnell White. We had a concert in December, and right afterwards Darnell said, we should do one in spring, and I said no. I was like, I can't. And then the inauguration, I was like, okay, yes. I want to say thank you to Reverend Adrian and Church of the Incarnation for your constant and abiding hospitality to us, and to Reverend Megan for your gorgeous words. We have included some material in the back if you want to just kind of tell us who you are so we can find ways of staying connected and build up this network. As Unitarian Universalists, at the center of our faith is love. We are moved by love, inspired by love, motivated by love, and when love is under attack, we know it's our job to embody love. It is for all of us to make sure that in this enormous, difficult to organize, multiracial, multicultural, multinational, multi-faith, multi-generational city, that we can be love, we can become the love that even in these days fights back. Thank you all for being here.
Did you all enjoy that? Yeah, we love you. We're so honored. Do me a favor. Fight, 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 fight. You can resist through your love, through your joy, no matter what. You know, they catch us when we're tired because they think we'll give up. And people ask you, why do you keep fighting? Why do you keep fighting the same fights? It's because the fights never end. We push, they push back. And it's only when we stop pushing back that it ends. So resist transphobia, resist homophobia, resist racism, resist misogyny, resist hate, resist, 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 and have joy, unyielding joy. I want to thank you all for coming today. I want you to take this sentiment out there with you. I want to say thank you to Dylan Condor, Skip Ward, Nathan Elman Bell. That's this band over here. Okay? I want to say thank you to Peggy and the whole staff here at Community Church. Oh my God, all of them, RA, comms, just the whole staff. This was a group effort. This was an effort from our church. So I want to thank you. Matt Pod, I can't even breathe without him. Okay. And what's great, you know, he's a good musician and all the good stuff. You know, he's got all that stuff going on. But he's a good person. He's a pure heart individual. And he's become like a brother to me. He's absolutely keeps me on task, and I love him to death for it. And then most of all, I want to thank you people up here! Oh my God! How did we do that? The board, that community, that's how we did it. They let us do it, right? I wrote this song, so y'all better sing it good. I see a new day coming round, coming round. See a beautiful sun over the hill now, yeah. I've been looking around, and it seems that I found the sky is no longer gray, gonna be a new day, yeah, yeah. A new day. Can't you see the sun? The sun. What do we have? Yeah. is brighter than ever. Yeah. My mind is determined and strong. Though my path is not smooth, I'm determined to move. Not much longer, I pray. Gonna be a new day, yeah, yeah. Oh, can't you see the sun now? Lift your head, let your voices ring. What do we have? We have, yeah, yeah. Sometimes you hold on to a hope that's gone. Here a gift is, you've been lifted. Sometimes I can't see the light in front of me, though it shines so bright. There's a new day. Hey, I can see the sun now. Hey, lift your head. Let your voices ring. Sing it over and over. Joy, yeah. Joy, no matter what's happening. Joy cometh in the morning, yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Resist, love, fight,